Hello everyone, this is Underterizer, and I am I'm going to be showing you the Konakrik accountments mod for for Skyrim Special Edition. It's just going to be a basic character because I've done it in all my other stuff.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Sail to.
Some of the voice lines will cross over. When it's close from what I remember. No, if you use the bed. You see, I think it was the last or second to last video that I did, and that showed what all the armors are, and show how to get the Konakrik armors. The Konakrik set, I probably should have said instead of that. Oh, okay then. That guy just has disappeared. Okay, maybe why I'm wearing this type of stuff. Do I at least have a normal weapon? I have an iron mace. I also have a animation mod that makes my character hold everything like a damn katana. I am going to use the cheat spell so I don't die during this. Cheat room. There's going to be quite a few loading screens. Okay, I think my game glitched out because usually it only gives you the quests after you complete the actual first mission. Pretty much now that I have the cheat god ring, well, basically a god. Anyway, I'm also gonna get some armor. Hold on. I'm gonna get some Nord armor. Oh, Nordic. I'm just gonna pause the recording until I get all the armor and get to the actual place that I need to be. Okay, I am back and I'm fast traveling to Dragon's Reach. Chimon, so I put on all the so I pressed one of the buttons that added all of the map markers. I also got a bunch of actual Nordic stuff, which I forgot to equip the shield.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
You think I care? This is more of just a one-off world. So I can show the off the. Why am I talking to myself while I'm recording a video? So pretty much once you go into Dragon's Reach and you walk up the stairs, you go into Farngar's quarters or section. There's a book right here called The Dragon Forge. You read it, and it'll update your map to where the actual location is. The actual name of the... Oh, good grief. Okay, so... the map location is almost above one of the mills. Which now I'm outside, I can actually show. Oh. Okay, that's a vanilla location. So Revakelm is north, or at least in the general direction of north, from Guz Mill. Good God. Up on the mountain. So, for Karsav, I might have to fight some of them. Because I literally just started this world and added all the map markers as well as the armor that I have equipped. But other than that, we are good. Oh, I just fell. Why are you using a ward against a clearly melee fighter? Oh, and by the way, I have a mod that if you kill someone with different elements, for example, fire, they get burnt and turn into smoked skeletons. If you freeze them, their model actually gets stuck in place. And if they shock, they actually sort of get fried and twitch a little bit while they're down. Do it. I dare you. Do it. Come on. Do it. Pussy. And if you kill them with a drain spell enchantment, it changes their model to a Draugr. But anyway, I probably should have grabbed the ring probably should have grabbed the no-clip ring. But I can show y'all a way that you can get up to it. It's Karstav entrance. Pretty much, it's on the exact opposite side of the mountain. Well, not exact, but pretty sure at least some of you know what I mean. Pretty much, at some point there should be like a normal slope that you can just walk up. But from what I know and that I've done, oh yep, here is the path, but I didn't actually find it when I first played through. Probably just guess where it is. Now this is annoying me a bit, because that's a seam. Oh, there's a fox up here. Not gonna kill it. Because I'm only really doing this so I can show off. Revakelm. I don't remember who it's by, but it's a pretty good mod. If you're looking to expand upon the Dragon Priest items. Now, Revakelm, it has no map markers. Revakelm has no quest markers, so you won't know where to go. But for being a mod that doesn't show you where to go, it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna remove all stuff that sound. So, pretty much this mod is... Okay, the jogger isn't even there. Take the old armor. Pretty much this mod, the main thing this mod does is it adds different armors you can craft. But pretty much the main thing that this quest revolves around is this clay mask here. First of all, I'm gonna take all these soldier. Actually, why am I taking all the other stuff? This is a one-off. Pretty much, this journal really is the adventures of the person who originally had this mask. Now, it is sort of like the wooden mask. So, if we put it on, we go back in time. But only at certain locations, where there's sort of the veil between in the past and present, I guess it would be called. But take all these materials, because they can be used to craft some of the armors that you can get later on. Which, I don't think I have no, I'm out lockpicks, but behind this door is a bunch more materials. I also like the touch where it's a completely different section, where if you take something in the past, it's not there in the present, but if you take something in the present, it's still there in the past. I just forgot I need to get the Konakrik mask. So, let's take another break. Okay, that was actually a quicker break than last time. All I did was grab the no-clip ring and the Konakrik mask. Normally, you have to go to Labyrinthian to collect the Konakrik mask after defeating all of the dragon priests. And there's also a bunch of alchemy stuff in this location. But there's not really much to do, so let's... Now, you don't have to take off the clay mask to go back here, but it automatically pushes you back after you exit the door. So this is something that you come across later on. You don't have to do it, but it's for people who want all the armors that this mod can give you, such as the Dragon Priest armors. For example, if you download this mod after killing all the Dragon Priests, you can't get the items, the cursed apparel items. Which, the cursed apparel items are a misc item that you can use a spell that you get later on in the mod to purify. Now, the Ice Wraith should spawn. Okay, the cheat ring must have disguised me from its senses. Now, there would be a lot more enemies, usually. For example, if you're like a certain level, there in that first room there's a high-level Draugr. Anyway, so I'm in this area. You flip that switch, a staircase comes up. You go up all the way. Pretty much this is just showcasing how much effort they did. You can't interact with these busts, but they're a nice, at least in my opinion, they're a nice addition. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a chest back here. What's this? Oh, okay, so there's a tunnel that leads back to... There's a tunnel that leads back to somewhere else. I didn't even notice this chest was here. Oh yeah, I have another mod that replaces the coin pickup sound with the Sonic ring. Sonic and Mario ring and or coin sound effects. I had to think for a little bit there. So here is... So they add their own claw key and claw key door. Now, they add another Dragon Priest, which can be pretty hard, but since I have a cheat ring, I just destroy him in one swing. If y'all Fjalar or the Forge Master. These are all Nordic names. So they also add some robes and they add some armor, basically. Also some new ingredients, which sometimes the SFX gets stuck on the Dragon Priest body, and the body doesn't decay itself. But if we go over here, so I have to go into my misc so I can see the bronze claw. It's all dragons. Don't know where it's randomized or not, but every single one there is a dragon. It takes 1 turn from the bottom ring and 2 for the top. So then you insert the claw, and it will come down. Now we are in the bridge room, as I like to call it. And as you can see, there's another time wound here. So, if we go into our apparel and put on the clay mask, we shall travel into the next section, which after this you don't really take off the mask, but there's really only one other part where you take off the mask. And pretty much this transported us back into the era where dragons flew around. Now, this is the Dragon Forge itself. Originally, I thought that was the only part of the mod. You can craft, depending on what your skills are in the crafting, and you can craft these different parts. Oh, I have enough for a actual Dragon Priest dagger, but pretty much this allows you to craft Dragon Priest related items, such as the pendant, which I think is new to the mod, I'm unsure. Also allows you to craft a bunch of different hoods, which are all the different colors of the Dragon Priests, if I'm correct. For example, the gilded one is Konakrik's. I think that's one of the Solstheim Dragon Priests. But pretty much, that is Hevnorax, if I'm correct. But pretty much it allows you to craft all the different types of armor that's... these scaled robes are all enchantable. But the ones that you can find on the Dragon Priests, after being cleansed, can have their own enchantments. For example, and over here, you can find a Konakrik bust, which is why you need Konakrik, or a warlord in the dragon tongue. You get Konakrik's robes, and you can also take the mask back. And if you go into apparel, Konakrik's robes is a new item. These robes seem to resonate with the carved wall, which I don't have any shouts, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And pretty much what you need to do is you have to have a wave shout. So, like like Unrelenting Force, shout, and it breaks down all 3 doors. On my message from a friend. That was just a quick thing. So pretty much this entire... So there's even more to this. So Revakim Pit adds another layer to this thing. That's... they angled the metal sconces. So pretty much now you have to get through this, which... I do not have whatever perk it gives you the ability to roll, but however, I have a cheat. So this is pretty much like a mini boss, or a boss depending on how you are, how great you are at this game. Pulled Parchment, Dovazul. Sindovazul, I cannot. It doesn't show up that well on this, so take the iron key. He has entire set of armored robes. Iron armor of iron robes. It's the iron mask, iron scale gloves, iron scale greaves. He has a dragon priest pendant, which. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. If I didn't have the cheat ring, that would be pretty damn good. Pretty much now you go to this door behind his throne. Walk up here. And you can find Konakrik's gauntlets. Which, each of these apparel has their own enchantment. Example, the robes. Offensive shouts do 20% more excuse me. Offensive shouts do 20% more damage and health regenerates 50% faster. Weapons do 50% more damage and magicka regenerates 50% faster. So pretty much this is sort of the Konakrik set is more of a sort of a arcane warrior types ape. I guess it's pretty much a arcane warrior type class. Now this is a maze. If I remember correctly, I have to go this way. Go. Ooh, to the first left. Possibly this way. You have to walk back through this afterwards, which is annoying. If I'm correct, I should come up on this. Which, now I have to use Whirlwind Sprint. I am gonna save, just in case. Pretty much you Whirlwind Sprint above the water. You take the greaves. And then you, after I equip these, you go through the E gate. And I originally thought I had to do something to this, but nope, it's just a door. Revoc him vault. Pretty much what the vault is it is a Elder Scroll vault. This is a Elder Scroll known as Elder Scroll Warlord, which allows you to get different powers based on what you choose. There's a hole up there, and if I go up to attack to get this, you see I can't actually get it, and a dragon flies in through the roof. Smack. And well, you don't have to search it, but I just wanted to. A nice little touch this mod does is it plans for stuff that's going to happen. So pretty much you slay this dragon, and you get whatever you get the soul. You see there's a magical barrier around this. Now, if I take the clay mask off, we go back through time. Now, you see we still can't touch it, but if I put on the Konakrik mask, at least I think, yep, now we can take the Elder Scroll. And we have completed the Konakrik's accountments mod. But what I like about this mod is that it adds the dragon skeleton since unless you wimp out, you're gonna kill a dragon. And it's frozen in the ice, because it's nice. And what I think the mod does is if I put the clay mask back on, the Elder Scroll is still there. Because you took it in the the present instead of the past. Now I'm gonna put back on the Konakrik mask. Now I'm gonna go in first person because it makes more sense. Now we can go into our books and read the Elder Scroll Warlord. Now you aren't going to be able to see the text very well, but I will read it out. You find yourself among a crowd of ancient Nords, kneeling before their dragon lords. 8 stand humble between the Nords and the dragons. Alduin is among them. A dragon speaks. Him in cross Morekai. One Nord steps forward and speaks. Ne amik, and is given a mask. Another dragon calls him in cross regot. Another mage is given a mask. Each of the 8 receive masks. Then Alduin unfurls his wings, revealing a golden mask. He thunders, "Wolos uswakros fa Konakrik." All are silent. Alduin repeats, "Wolos uswal kros fa Konakrik." All 8 step forward. Alduin laughs. Asks, "Ruz pro uza kro onid idfen cross Konakrik." Only time will tell us who will be the true warlord. Then it allows you to choose out of 3 different abilities. I'll go last from first, since the first one is what we need to purify the robes. I will actually go and kill a dragon priest so you can see the process. Eye of Akatosh. Eye of Akatosh may slow down during... Time may slow down during an enemy's power attack, which you already do if you have the right perks. Sustained... Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sustained Zoom. Unlimited shouts for a short time, which is great for boss battles. Abjuration Bolt. Abjuration Bolt causes Dragon Priests and Draugr to lose a significant amount of health and magicka, or can remove a curse made by them. Which we're going to accept this. I thought we were off center. Now I'm actually gonna go back through the catacombs of the east, is so I can actually kill a dragon priest. I'm gonna come back and show you a secret area that's in the mod. Now before we actually get to the part where I show you the priest, I actually just want to show where the secret thing goes. Secret door goes. It's actually a little long, but do not take that out of context. Pretty much, it brings you to this section, which you can find an ancient Nord helmet and a sword beside a Draugr. There's a bit of collapse here. Thing that leads up and outside. After you go through this, go up these stairs, through here, back here, and you are back to that. Pretty much if you have the right perks, you can open that door, but... Okay, before I actually... First off, I actually grabbed a random Dragon Priest mask so I can show what happens with the thing, but before I do that, I want to show a part of this mod that Yes, and I did in fact grab all the stuff. I do not have enough gold. But pretty much this actually allows you to grab to alter Konarik's robes so that they are then armored. I'm gonna go into the creative. I'm gonna go into the cheat room so I can get enough gold to do this. Okay, I am back, and pretty much this also allows you to change the Konarik and other items into light or heavy armor. I'm gonna change it into armored robes, and then I equips it because I altered it. So I'm gonna re-equip those real fast so it don't get demonetized. And now we have the altered robes, which I will be back and to show you what. Actually, hold on. There is a feature that I sort of like about this mod, that if you take off the clay mask in the forge room, it brings you to a location in which is a barrel, which no clue why the game went completely silent. Okay, yeah, it brings you to a new location called Your Grim Burial Mound. I do not have any lockpicks. Pretty much this is just I think west of the base of the mountain. Your Grim Burial Mound. Which, if you put the mask back on, of course you go back into the... If you put the mask back on, you go back into the dungeon, and I will be back when I'm next to the room. Okay, so we're going back by the entrance, which at some point, I think after you craft all the armors, a Draugr would open this up, but I had to no-clip behind it and kill him. Since I think after you craft all other armors, he will pop out. Which leaves you with this. I shouldn't have actually hit that. But I have a cheat ring on, so they even spread to the floor. Oh my goodness. But now we are in the ritual chamber, which allows you to rematch dragon priests that you fought before, such as Havnorak, which I grabbed. Yeah, I think this takes a grand soul gem to resurrect them, so pretty damn expensive. You have to be sure that you want to do it, and to activate it, you sit in this throne, which, as you can see, or might see, he alters the thing, and a wave comes from the side, which it spawned in Havnorak, which I am now going to kill him in one shot. I think the Draugr only come out when all of them are summoned at once. So it allows you to grab everything again. It also gives you the cursed stuff. Oh, and it also removes the mask from the bust, so you don't break the game. So you can get a second of his staff if you want. Each Dragon Priest also has a chance of dropping bronze scale items, mostly greaves. But if we go into Misk, and there is in fact a chance that some of the items fall through the ground, which is why I wanted to grab the no-clip ring. See? Wait, is that? Yeah, that's below the ground. Yeah, it's better to do this like around here, because it either goes into the ground on the ground or in this section below here. Which, if you have a cheat mod, is good. So pretty much, you shoot the cursed item with the with abjuration. You can get this by reading the Elder Scroll Warlord, or get this by reading Elder Scroll Warlord, or getting a scroll that can spawn in throughout the world. Pretty much, you hit each and every item from the set with the abjuration spell, and it purifies them. So now I have all the Hevnorak stuff purified. You have the Hevnorak mask. You also have his gloves, his greaves, and his robes, which are different from the armored stuff. Each Dragon Priest, including DLC ones, if you have the DLC, have their own robes. Besides, Konakrik already has his own in the vanilla, but as I said with the other one, it just makes sense to include that. Pretty much with this room, it allows you to place each of the masks on the busts, which, as you can see, I guess whatever those are called, I forget what they're called, will dim in when you have the mask to activate them, which there are actually soul gem fragments around them. But so it's like there's a bust for each of the normal dragon priests. You have to actually fight the Solstheim ones, but those are ones that are actually pretty hard to find. Since for Azadal, you have to pay someone to dig up a tomb, wait, do it again, wait, then do it one more time, and wait. Pretty much, it's a lot of waiting. Then for Dukan, you have to face a bunch of albino spiders. I'd say that whatever the one with the Z in his name is called, and Dukan are the easier ones. But after you do this, you can go through this iron door. There's a lever here, and there's a back door now. The back door. I just realized I've been doing this video for over half an hour. Almost 2/3 of an hour. And yeah. Wait, is that? Oh, that's a wolf. No. Why is there an enemy over here? Are they beneath the ground? Oh, nope, they're stuck on the hill. Stuck on the hill. Oh, why do I have to do that? That's a wolf. Okay. And... is that Windhelm? Oh, shoot. Okay, so it's... okay, so if you go to the top of the mountain, you can actually see Windhelm from the top. Of course, it's lowly rendered. But you can see Windhelm from the top of the mountain that's on. That Rivakelm's at. Actually, the sword sort of fits better with the Hevnorak apparel. But pretty much this mod adds a bunch of robes which you can craft or purify from the original items. And yeah, adds a whole new dungeon that adds a new challenge for those who want it. Or pretty much, yeah. I honestly really like the apparel. Oh, especially how, ooh, okay, yeah. Especially how they, pretty much, as I said in the other video, where I showed all the armors. I'm pretty sure that for most of these stuff, they just took the Mirax robe and recolored it and removed the, I guess, pauldrons? Wherever those are supposed to be. And they also took, I think, dragon scale boots and altered them, their color and something else about them, because I don't think they have that pointed tip. I may be wrong, but pretty much this mod adds a whole new dungeon, which allows you to get a set that matches the Konakrik mask, as well as all the other Dragon Priest masks besides Mira, because we already had it. Might be some alterations from this mod, I don't know. But I'm just gonna leave this off with this epic scene. And I'll see you all in the next video.